Making direct eye contact with you the whole time.
Good call.
A chat outside of the game. Jarvan is going to be taken away by Bless, or theoretically Crazy, depending on who wants to take it after all these swapsies have come in. The feeling that Bless will be playing it. He had a good time in game number 2. That engaged combination of the Maokai and the Jarvan, big tanky bodies to put in front of this Kog'Maw, and I've liked this. With something like an Orianna, even a Talia who does have a lot of utility herself, have a couple of damage dealers and then fill your roster with tanks.
And 20 seconds is the confirmation. I don't think you're going to be seeing a Jarvan top into Cho'Gath. Doesn't go a health build and thus can just be chomped down by the feast. So it makes more sense to pile on the tank items on the Maokai, even if we've seen Cho'Gath largely win this lane. But the confirmation here will just be Cho'Gath versus Maokai. Lindaron picked up the MVP in game 1, so I think he's very comfortable with a farm fest against the Cho'Gath.
Yeah, and it's tank, 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 damage on both sides of the map. We'll see who's going to be able to 7-14 harder than the other here in our final game of the night. And of course, final game of this series to decide whether BBQ Olivers still have a chance of making it out of relegation. It all hangs on this, and then their ability to beat SKT, but it all hangs on this first. A bit of a dangerous time here for the BBQ Olivers, but they still want to keep fate in their hands, moving in.
Have a smite battle.
Yeah, it's going down low. There it is, smited away by Songwon, who gets the stun there onto Bless as well. And now with that smite advantage, nothing for Bless to smite, apart from the Scuttle Crab that just spawned. No, not going to do it, and that's going to be the flash coming in, but followed immediately by Songwon.
Had ability to flash closer to Songyun, he did the rest of the work. BBQ training down this turret HP, and a lot of damage onto Key.
Yeah, Key actually just going to get destroyed. Too many members down here with too much damage. Songwon gets himself in there, trying to protect this turret, and Lava's actually going to move himself back towards the mid lane. No teleports to come out from our top laners as they're still juking it out, and there's plenty to interrupt that summon.
Now they have to be careful here, ROX.
Lava's actually rotating now as well, as there's the Nature's Grasp. Fortunately, it's going to be Songwon. Oh, sorry, Songyun in trouble, but Linderung's in even more trouble up towards the top side. Glacial Fissure does land, and Crazy should be taken down. Rend stacks pulled out, and that's going to be Songyun picking up his first kill of the game. Moving over now towards this Mountain Drake, and they should be able to take this one down as well. So advantage going over to ROX Tigers, but Linderung did not need to be under that turret on the top side.
Full information of Bless here with the wards. Someone has to be careful. Weaver's Ward put just add a bit of disarray to this fight.
Yep, Lava actually unable to DPS the Dragon, which I guess is somewhat important. Someone will be able to help pick that one up, but no smite necessary, as it's Songyun with at least 1,200 damage worth. It's starting to get large.
Well, high health build from him yet, but probably going to be Righteous Glory next for a bit more of that backline threat.
Speaking of backline threat, Tempt is going to come in from the side. A lot of damage onto Lava, who will get finished off with that threaded volley from Tempt, and Songwon has to flash his way out. Crazy looking for an engagement as the Nature's Grasp comes in. Songyun in trouble, but does avoid the CC. Songwon flayed back and destroyed. Ghost will be able to pick up that kill, and ROX Tigers in disarray, losing 2. The flow of his hooks recently is not going to be able to find it. There's the Glacial Prison and the Glacial Fissure. Yeah, they just really want to take this one down. They have a lot of burst damage, and the Rend is going to do it. Songyun gets himself over the wall. They're going to sacrifice the Sejuani, and all try and empowered recall out. Few of them will be able to get away, so the Baron buff is certainly there, as Linderung just says, well, TP, it'll be fun. Gets out. Seismic Shove probably should have been option 1. Didn't actually get used. I think may have been on cooldown after they all tried to... Oh, that's really cool. It's got fairy lights on it. It's Tempt looking to try and take down Linderung. Might be able to eat someone before he goes down, and actually able to avoid a bunch of this damage. Slow's coming in. He's just wandering casually, but I think in the end, the Void Monster should fall. He didn't have Flash, otherwise I think the Flash Feast could have actually taken Tempt down in the end there. Hook comes down. Bristle and Sejuani should escape. Key might have a little bit more trouble. Does have to use the flash to get himself out, but Songwon doesn't have his. He's just taking so much damage from the Kog'Maw, who's just a machine gun. We'll be able to take down the Sejuani.
Single kill allows BBQ to reset by small.
Extremely even. It's 8-2 in kills. doesn't seem to matter. Still even money as Linderung off on his own. Rough health for free. Does have the Gargoyle Stone Plate that he can use at any time. But look at that. There's the Nom Nom, and it's going to be blessed. Taken down. Nature's Grasp lands onto only Key, and he's going to be taken down. Good seismic shot from Temp to extend the duration of the CC, but Songyun still safe. It's a 1-for-1 so far. You could argue that Jarvan might be a little bit more important, but now they're all split up. ROX, not sure what they're doing necessarily as far as this team fight, because it's just a free pick-off onto Lava.
Communication there just pretty awful from the side of ROX Tigers, not moving as a group. Linderung could have backed and teleport, and that's the hook!
Yeah, free hook onto Songyun. Oh, flashes out of the way. Able to get himself over. Oh, goodness. The Ignite ticks down, but it's not enough to kill him in the end, but Linderung will fall. That Rupture not enough to take down Totoro, and I don't even know whether that's even worth it. Songyun on flashing health bars that are worth a very similar amount of gold.
A lot of power, though, onto Tempt, even with the Magi's purchase. Here's the Weaver's Wall. They want to take the base turret. Well blocked out by P.
Yeah, Key going to cancel that one, but good ultimate comes in. Nature's Grasp there, but it's going to be Totoro taken down very early. A lot of sticks into Crazy as they're trying to take down Songwon, and he's so tanky, but it's the double kill for Songyun, and I feel like BBQ may have bitten off a little bit more than they could chew.
In the moment the Weaver's Wall was interrupted, that was actually the sign to back away, not go as aggressive as you were considering, because the positioning was unimpeded. Speaking of positioning...
Yeah, another pick actually to come in. Bless should actually be taken down. It is going to be the Ren that finishes him off. Songyun has to be a little bit more careful. Oh, the sacrificial play! Cue the Titanic music as Key comes in and dies for Songyun.
There's another kill onto...
the initial kill. Key still dead. There's the playback onto Songwon. He has to be careful as Ghost. Yeah, he's got a stacked up Rage Blade now as Lava just explodes him. Never mind. Cathian's surprise will go off, and that's going to be a dead Lava as well. So they trade 1-for-1. Now Linderung getting thrown away from Tempt, who will survive by getting underneath this turret. And honestly, this game has devolved quite quickly, Papa Smithy, with picks coming left, right, and center. Lava and Songwon probably not a worthy trade for just taking down Ghost. Yeah, the hook lands onto Key, and Songwon wants to get this from out the side. He knows he needs to land it on the Kog'Maw, who's going to come around the corner now. There's the stun, not landing onto the Cog, but Ghost, no auto attacks in this fight whatsoever. It's one pick onto Crazy, and that's it, and the flash forwards are coming in. Totoro getting destroyed now as Songyun doing some work, but Key, he goes down low. He's actually going to get taken down by the last tick of the Ignite, as I believe Ghost was able to get a living artillery over the top that was able to make it a 2-for-1. Still good work from BBQ.
Face checking and doing everything onto Songwon was curious from the side of BBQ. At best, terrible at worst. And if anything, ROX is causing the pressure right now.
Oh, Tempt and Songyun actually going, what the heck? Okay, slowed down, there's the flash forward. Just the flash 8 from Linderung, but don't know whether I'd take that trade. Only 2 members left remaining at BBQ, but one of them...
He's on point again.
Yep. Stops that one from happening. The redundant wall now stopping at that Baron pit.
Winions are certainly being enacted by ROX, who are playing the PvE approach to a Baron dance that I haven't seen from them in a while.
Yeah, they're now going to start off the Baron, though. We'll see whether they actually do the full commit like they did last time. Key going to get Spates called, and no, they're going to go for the turn. Decent damage, but you can see Ghost trying to get himself into position. Glacial Prison is avoided by the Kog'Maw, who wants to try and take down Songwon. Look at the damage coming in, but the Kog just standing there. Lava able to take down one, but will they be able to get to this little Void Puppy in the back line? That's the important thing, because right now he has been stunned. Good exhaust comes in as ROX. They have been softened up, but finally they're able to get on top of him. Lava picks up the kill. Songyun's still alive, and in fact, ROX haven't lost anyone, and a Cathian surprise is not enough.
Yeah, Linderung was the hero. They're able to occupy the backline solo. 3 members wailing away on the Cho'Gath, and Key, first unbreakable box. The Weaver's Wall, second unbreakable box. Unspeakable damage during the team fight, and all this time...
Didn't want to hook him. Caught that one with his face. Looked like he was intending it. But there's the Cataclysm to start things off. Just want to put people in some terrain as ROX in a little bit of disarray, actually. The Nature's Grasp to come in, and that could buy some space for Crazy, but Rupture stops him from getting damage. Sorry, for Ghost. Rupture stops him from being able to get himself in there.
And Ghost doesn't have Hurricane. Ghost doesn't have crits. So Ghost is not the Kog'Maw that was purported by the team comp. And that means that they're able to, as 5 members, no one has to flash over the wall. They just turn on to the inhibitor.
Yep, Songwan looking to make himself a big frontline member as well. The Glacial Prison is there, and they'll just take down the super creeps. Ooh, banner of command had already been completed on the side of the ROX Tigers to help with that push. They knew that their waves weren't getting addressed, so it's a good choice. And now with open Nexus turrets and multiple inhibitors going down, lots of poke coming in on the side of ROX as well. Redemption to try and desperately hold on to the Nexus, and BBQ's hopes of escaping the relegation tournament. It's looking so dire for this team.
3 groups of minions going to be pushing in Atlas. I think those slim hopes are about to be extinguished.
Yep, just waiting for these next couple of waves. If anything, the ROX Tigers have been finishing games diligently with these big tanky things. Here's the last fight from the BBQ. Oliver's flash out from Lava to keep himself alive, but the bouncy castle comes in and Sungyun is ripping through these team members. He's at full health. He's able to get the Ren stacks in there. Linderung tanks everything forever, and it's going to be the Nexus now the focus after 2 members of BBQ have been taken down. Traded for 1, so it could have gone worse, but Ghost, he's going to finish it off. That's going to mean an Akathian surprise is not going to even be mentioned because the Nexus was dead first.
And the members of BBQ and the VOD review that will need to happen will be very interesting this game.